What's the one report that you look at every time you open Google Analytics? For a lot of marketers, that answer is the acquisition channels report. Acquisition channels are basically a way to bucket your source and medium. They take all of these sources that send traffic to your website and use some rules to sort and filter them into buckets. But what if you could make those buckets better, smarter, more actionable, more useful for your business and customized to exactly what you need? Well, that, my friends, is a custom channel group. Let's dive in. Log into Google Analytics and check out the right-hand settings panel. You're going to see a section called Channel Settings, and within that, Content Grouping. You're going to see something called Default Channel Grouping, and I'm here to tell you, don't touch it. Leave that alone. Legally, I cannot physically prevent you from editing that section, but I just want to warn you, it's destructive. Any change you make there is going to permanently change the data in all of your Google Analytics reports, and you can't get it back once you make that change. So my advice would be, instead of editing the default section, just make a copy of it. That's going to be our playground for today. Let's start with organic search. Your organic search channel includes everybody that comes from Google, Yahoo, Bing, AOL, Ask Jeeves, DuckDuckGo. That's all great, but it's pretty broad. We can do better. I like to slice and dice that organic search channel into 2 or 3 or 4 different channels based on landing page. Here's why. If a visitor lands on your home page, they probably did a broader search, maybe even your brand name, versus somebody who landed on a blog post or a location page or a services page. So I like to create these extra channels with one more rule in each of them that says, yes, you are an organic search visitor. You still came from Google and Yahoo and Bing, but you landed on a specific page or a specific section of my site. So I just add one more rule to each of these channels to say, okay, this is our homepage organic traffic. This is our blog organic traffic. This is our local organic traffic. Whatever you need to add, that's perfect, but you have to have one at the end, a catch-all that says, hey, if you didn't hit one of those other rules, you're going to fall into this bucket, just general organic traffic, kind of the leftover organic. Now when you look at your acquisition channels report, you're going to see those audiences broken up in an easy way. And my guess is they probably behave very differently. You've just learned a lot more about your website visitors. One important thing to remember is the order in which you apply these channels. Everything runs from top to bottom, so make sure that your most specific rules are at the top and the more general rules, such as your organic catch-all, is below all the other specific ones. The next thing I like to look at is social. One common channel split I recommend is paid versus organic social. It's unfathomable to me that Google doesn't do this automatically, but they don't, so here we are. Now you can add rules to your paid social channel around however you tag those ads according to your tagging strategy. Rename the other social channel to organic social and just make sure you put paid above organic. Now everything's going to flow the right direction. You're all set and you've made your reports better already. There's so many other smart things you can do with your channel breakdowns. For email, if you have newsletter sends and automation sends, go ahead and split those up into 2 based on how you tag those with UTM tags. Or if you do paid search, branded and non-branded, you can split that out easily with the branded terms report. There's so much you can do here to make your report smarter, and the best part is you can see it right away. Go ahead and customize to your heart's content. Make it work for you. When you hit save, you can go back over to the acquisition channels report, and now just from the drop-down select your custom channel that we just created. The best part about it is it works on historical data too. You can see your past data with this new channel grouping and learn things you didn't know before. Or if it wasn't quite right, something didn't work out like you thought, go back, edit that channel you just made, and you can see the past data under that new setting. You can keep playing around to your heart's content until it is insightful and useful for you and your business. For a more detailed walkthrough, keep an eye on the ClickRain blog. Or if you have other questions right now, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, or just email me, chris@clickrain.com. Or if you have cool custom channel setup that you want to show off, send it my way. I love to see that stuff. I get excited about it. I hope you're excited about it too, because now you're empowered to rock your analytics. Keep it up. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.